Welcome to the Uncommon Transformation television series.
Deliberate and conscientious efforts at developing the tourism sector in Nigeria and Akwa Ibom State in particular hold a lot of promise in divesting the state economy and repositioning it for growth. This will ultimately reduce her overdependence on petrodollars, as it is the case at the moment. The proactive thinking of the state government under the leadership of Governor Akpabio in this direction is, to say the least, very commendable, as it has made huge investments to boost growth in the sector. A major tourist attraction to the state, which is the brainchild of the administration, is the annual Christmas Carol. 9,999 carol singers participate in this annual event, which attracts tourists from all over Nigeria and the world at large. In fact, globally, renowned gospel artists from all over Africa and Americas, such as Ron Kenoli, Alvin Slaughter, Donnie McClurkin, and others, have graced past events. It is worthy of mention that this choral group has been recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the largest group of carol singers in the world.
And it is only love that we have used in doing all the things we are doing here. Like I said, if you love your people, you give them quality projects. If you love your people, you allow their money to work for them. If you love your people, you ensure that you fight to protect their rights. And here, look at it, gathered around. This is a unity concert. What we have done here is to do an all-inclusive unity thing for all the youths and the elders of the state. There is no tribalism here. There is no ethnicity here. This is just to show that God is love, and that with love, tribe has nothing to do in humanity.
The state has invested huge resources in the ongoing development of the Tropicana Entertainment Complex, which is a collage of different tourism concerns bundled into one, within a complex sitting atop 82 hectares of land in the heart of Uyo, the state capital. Since the Cineplex was commissioned for use, the place has become a mecca of some sort, as many notable Nigerians have patronized it.
My vision is to produce a small Dubai within the Niger Delta for Nigerians. And that is why I said by the time I'm through with what I'm doing here, Uyo will be changed and the name will become New Uyo.
What I have seen is incredible. That within this short period, Uyo has turned out to be what it is. And I'm told of what has been done in the various local governments. I think this time the people of Akwa Ibom should thank the Almighty God for giving them a son who has the heart of the people.
He has represented a good place for us to come here to have our fun. Like if you're stressed out with the day, just come around and view some movie here. It ease a lot of stress and make you think straight.
The Tropicana itself, it's a well relaxation center, where somebody can actually come and have fun. where you feel, even when you're stressed at work, unlike me, I was stressed today at work. So I just felt each time I'm stressed, I just come here to relax. And whenever I'm relaxed, I think better.
Was a lot of surprise on my face. The first of people I came in with. He has really transformed this very state to something that is very close to what the nation could do generally. So I'm very pleased with the governor. He's one of the governors I doff my hat for.
The vision of the governor in building a destination of choice is being realized and given impetus by the day as the I's are dotted and the T's crossed to ensure a seamless fusion of all component parts in this movement into prosperity. The tourism sector, from all indications, is a huge foreign exchange earner and a cash cow which the government cannot afford to miss out on. It is also a major employment generator. This is good news, as thousands of high qualified hands who are currently out of jobs would be engaged.
My name is Matlo. I'm a South African coming from a country whose economy is mainly driven by tourism. I know that it can do a lot because when you've got an influx of people, it means that restaurants are open all over the place to accommodate and feed and thirst their quenchers. It means that the excursions that I've just mentioned now, these boats could be up and down the whole time and you need people to operate that. So I mean, tourism is an integral part of a lot of economies, and that's why a lot of countries I saw all over CNN advertising Macedonia, Greece and all those other wonderful places, because tourism does attract a lot of foreign currency, which strengthens the local economy.
Nigerians as well as foreigners who are now daily visitors to the state on account of her uncommon transformation will be spoiled for choice with catholicity of leisure activities to choose from when key infrastructures to boost the sector are concluded. Leisure projects such as the amusement park with wet and dry theme parks, cyclone towers, roller coasters, lazy river and many more will be on offer. There is also the cinema with Cineplex, where tourists can watch the latest movies on 3D gigantic screens. There are also plenty of fun games to choose from and one-stop snacks shop and bar to cater to different taste buds. The new 250-bedroom 5-star hotel is coming on stream soon. It will provide international standard accommodation and other entertainment for visitors and lodgers alike. The convention center holds the promise of a conference hall, banqueting facilities and other options of international standards as may suit the fancies of its patrons.
This time I came here, but thank God that we have a place in Nigeria where we can now see that we oversee. From this time to you can see we can now have a set of what is happening in our country. Everywhere in Nigeria and beyond, whenever you mention the states that are doing well, you mention our country.
Has done the impossible. And as he rightly said, by the grace of God, it's like a miracle. And it is rightly called uncommon transformation. And I really wish and pray that most governors will emulate it.
No, I think it's huge. I think like much of the South, it's got a lot to offer. Wherever you have a lot of greenery like this and a lot of water, there are potentials. You know, seeing these huge, massive boats, you know, seeing the water, the pristine nature of the environment, it has a lot in stock for tourism. I think the state should do more to invite people in, do more to keep people here for longer, and do more to entertain people while they're here. Yeah.
Recently, experts estimated that the contribution of tourism to Nigeria's gross domestic product (GDP) shall reach $4.8 billion by the turn of 2015. Statistics also reveal that currently about 300,000 Nigerians travel overseas monthly, spending an average of $10,000 on tourism-related activities. If, for instance, half of this amount is spent at home and in Akwa Ibom, the spiral effect on the industry and other sectors will be monumental. This, of course, is the target of Governor Akpabio and his team for investing heavily in the sector and divesting the economy.
Since infrastructures is the driver of tourism, in my own opinion, I think if more infrastructures are being developed or created, it will go a long way. And by that, the resources of the state could also be improved. Because eventually, people from different states, countries will want to come in. And eventually, it would boost the economic aspect of the state.
I think it's great. I mean, when we were driving down here, I was asking Yinka if it's a coastal town or coastal state because of all the vegetation, the greenery, you know. So I think it's beautiful in terms of scenery. I think it has a lot of potential. Just looking at this river and all these boats, I was just asking now because I saw a sign that says excursions. You know, what excursions do they have? So I think it's got great potential. We decided to come have a drink and just see what's so great and wonderful about Le Méridien.
Infrastructure is the backbone of tourism. The question you want to ask is, why is the whole world going to Dubai? It's simply because Dubai has got the infrastructure. They invested a lot in building the necessary infrastructure that will attract the people. They are building a replica of Disneyland in Dubai. They are building a replica, they have Formula One. They have all of those things that will make people to come around. In the same vein, His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Chief Godswill Akpabio, had a vision to make Akwa Ibom a destination. And it started by putting the right infrastructure in place. We have Ibom Tropicana. We have good roads in Akwa Ibom, and the world is beginning to come. It wasn't like that in time past. Akwa Ibom was like a pedestrian state, but now it's a destination in Nigeria. Nigerians from all walks of life, professionals, religious bodies and organizations are beginning to come to Akwa Ibom. Why? Because Akwa Ibom has got infrastructure.
Furthermore, the employment generation capacity of domestic tourism in Nigeria was estimated at 420,000 direct jobs in 2003. With a pragmatic approach from state governments, this figure could double or even triple a few years down the line. The indirect jobs resulting from new investments in the tourism-related activities could also have the same spiral effect in the same period under consideration.
I really enjoy the place, and I feel like hanging out, then doing what I know how to do best. Photography, it's one of my hobbies. Well, I'm making some little money, not much. In fact, this is I'm so happy about what I'm seeing. It has never been like this before. So the transformation is so uncommon, honestly, in a way that I am proud to tell somebody that I'm from Akwa Ibom.
It's okay. As you can see, we are snapping here from 4 o'clock till, as at yesterday, we left here by 2 o'clock, midnight. So it's okay, we are working. I really appreciate it.
If you ask me, this place is really helping us because many people here, like my humble self, each time I come back from school, I spend some hours here. Before I should leave here, I'm going out with something. At least it is helping. The governor has done so well that it has put this place up to standard. Even people from other states, they do appreciate it. So it's doing a very nice work here.
A well-developed tourism sector in Akwa Ibom State can play a major role in attracting foreign direct investment into the state, which no doubt will have spillover effects to other sectors of the state economy. The state's dream of tapping the gains of our tourism industry is gaining momentum by the day, with various projects conceived at giving verve to the sector, inching close to completion. Tourism is therefore an instrument of poverty alleviation and rural development. Monies earned through informal employment such as street vendors and other avenues will boost capacity for the local economy. Also, one of the fallouts of investment in the tourism sector by the Governor Akpabio-led administration is to boost the image of the state and its people, increase self-worth and esteem, create a positive perception of her people, and help to reverse negative stereotypes that have plagued and haunted her people for years, both locally and internationally.
In Uyo, compared with what I used to know about Uyo, tells me that the government has done a tremendous job of transforming the city, the infrastructure, the roads, housing, hotels, electricity, etc.
As a tourist person, former Minister of Culture and Tourism, I'm amazed by what I'm seeing. And I must confess that there's no point of going out of this country again for any holiday. So my first are thinking about relocating to Akwa Ibom State. So I want to doff my hat for the young governor. He had made Nigerians proud. He had made the entire Southerners proud.
The story of Akwa Ibom's development of her tourism potentials is not new, as Uncommon Transformation has told the story before now. However, as the days go by, so the completion of key infrastructures to drive the industry inches closer to completion. For instance, the 250-bedroom state-of-the-art 5-star hotel is making good progress. Engineers are busy working on its finishing and aesthetics. As can be seen from this picture, the marble tiling on the wall is in progress. The engineer explains the intricacies in the wall marbling process known as mechanical tiling.
This style of fixing marble is called the mechanical tiling. It's not the regular one like what we use cement to attach to the wall. This one is used, metal is being used to attach this one to the wall. Just like what you see here, on the top of the tile is being cut to create a hole so that the fittings that is going to hold it is going to come into these holes you're seeing here. Now, these holes is being created by a machine, a grounding machine, a cutter. Now, as the hole is being created, this is a metal form iron, like an L shape. It has an upstand of about 1.5 cm and the drop stand of 1.5 cm.
Why is this method being used rather than the conventional cement?
Well, why is not good for now to use the cement? One, you consider the height of the building. The height of the building is going to determine what load is going to carry. If the height of the building you're seeing like this is so high, we are not using cement, we are using the iron, the metal, that's the bolt and the screw, to fix this tile so that we will not have anything to say, okay, it fell off, it killed somebody. We don't want that to happen here because this place is going to be the best. What you see, the tiling you see here, what you see in Paris is what we are doing here. What you see in Dubai is what we are doing here. So no need for you to go to Paris, no need for you to go to Dubai that maybe you want to see a high-rising structure. You have everything in Akwa Ibom State, here in Akwa Ibom State. That's what you're seeing here.
What has this project brought to bear in job creation and experience to local engineers?
You see, formerly, we as engineers, we do travel outside our own region to go in seek of jobs like this to gain experience. But today we have it in our own hands, in our own domain, in our own house. We have it here. And it's lovely because we are partaking from what we have. So it's lovely.
Inside the hotel, most electrical installation, cabling and plumbing are in place. Finishing touches are being put to the rooms, and these colors are samples of finishing awaiting approval. These are roof trusses for the technical area of the hotel. A component part of this beautiful tourism complex is a shopping mall. It shares the same structure with the Cineplex. In fact, the Cineplex is accessible from inside the mall. This guarantees synergy between the component parts, giving tourists unlimited access to the facilities. Visits to the complex by Uncommon Transformation television crew shows that work has reached advanced stage, with most installations within the mall in place. The ornamental staircases, escalators, floor tiling, electrical fittings, air conditioning, plumbing, and more. The polycarbonate roofing materials gives the interior a unique blue shade when natural daylight come through. Uncommon Transformation as Silverbird project lead, Mr. Jerry Akpan, what informed the design of the mall the way it is?
Well, architecture is a creative art as well as a science. It is not normal for architects to copy designs. You create a design to suit the environment, to suit the taste of your client. And when it became necessary to advise Akwa Ibom State government on the concept of the Tropicana, it became therefore necessary for the architect to produce a design that would also endear itself to the environment and meet the need of the people of Akwa Ibom State, as well as the people around the state.
Are they on timeline to deliver the project to its owners at agreed time?
This is a complicated project, a complex of its own, and it requires a lot of intricacies in architecture, engineering, electrical, mechanical, air conditioning, so it is a very involving project. And the consultants, the formulators of the project had to take time to give this state a lasting project, an edifice that will stand the test of time.
Akwa Ibom State is a tourist-friendly state, as the administration has embarked on massive remodeling of the state capital and other city centers across the 3 senatorial districts. New roads and bridges have been built, parks and green areas have been created. Along Ederapan Avenue, a new pedestrian footbridge has added more beauty to the environment.
If the outsiders, let me just put it that way, if they see a very good infrastructure and development in your state, they will be driven to come to your state and invest. And what I've seen the governor has been doing is very, 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 very good. I don't stay here, probably I stay in Lagos, but when I came back, I've seen Akwa Ibom changing rapidly, and that's very, very nice. It brings about tourists, infrastructural development, and when you have infrastructural development, it brings about a vast sum of development around.
I believe when, for example, like a state like Akwa Ibom have a very good infrastructure, people, tourists from other countries, other states, they might likely come and for sightseeing, for sightseeing and all the kind of things, to come and experience the good things of Akwa Ibom State. So I think infrastructure can really drive and attract tourists to come into the state and maybe invest.
With sustenance of current efforts by the Akwa Ibom State government, it is sure to become Nigeria's leading tourism destination.
Uncommon Transformation television series brings to you the latest information of the monumental achievements of the Governor Akpabio-led administration. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube to read the latest news, watch amazing videos and listen to in-depth analyses and interviews with the men and women working hand in hand with stakeholders to make Akwa Ibom State better. You can also log on to our website www.uncommontransformation.tv for more information. Uncommon Transformation television series, bringing to you the right and current information when you need it.